Good evening, Mr. Lori. Good evening. You are welcome. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. We are live now. I want you to share the link on this video. Share the links. Invite others. Those that are not aware that we are now live, please kindly invite others. Kindly invite others. So we are going to start this section very soon. Any moment from now, we are going to be kick-starting. And today we are going to be discussing the sales strategy that works for real estate. Sales strategy that works for real estate. We are going to be looking at the sales strategy, how you can sell real estate. We are going to be discussing basically, we are going to focus all our attention today on how to sell real estate. On how to sell real estate. I believe you can all hear me clearly. I believe you can all hear me clearly. I want to believe that everyone can hear me clearly. I want to believe everyone can hear me clearly. So today we are going to be looking at sales strategy that works. Sales strategy that works. If you have been struggling with sales, I will say struggle no more. Learn the technique that actually work for real estate. So today I'm going to be laying emphasis on strategy that works for real estate sales and marketing. Strategy that works for real estate sales and marketing particularly. So I always say that there is only three types of real estate consultants. There is basically only three types of real estate consultants. We have the elite or the professional, then we have the amateurs, and we have the poser. The elite are those that learn the system that works and apply it, and they get awesome results. And the amateurs are the ones that are not really ready to learn, or the ones that learn, but they did not apply what they learned. They did not put it to practice. The posers are those that just have basic knowledge of things and try to do things on their own. So in real estate space, it is left to you as a consultant to decide. You have to make that decision how big you want to play in the industry. So today I'm going to basically showing us three basic primary elements. And that is going to usher us directly into tonight's training. So we are going to be looking at three basic elements in real estate networking marketing. Three basic elements in real estate networking marketing. So we are going to be considering these three basic elements will usher us into tonight's training. You are welcome. Mr. Ilori, you are welcome. And I'm also seeing, okay, you are welcome. Thanks for joining. Awesome. Kindly invite your friend, share the links to your friend. Those that are supposed to be here that are not here. Kindly share the links also to them. So in real estate sales and marketing, there are three basic elements that you need to understand, or let me call it three basic concepts. Let me use the word concept. Three basic concepts that you need to understand to make A's in real estate industry. One is products. The products that you are selling in the industry, which is what? Real estate. And when we are talking about real estate, we are talking about land, and we are talking about houses. We are talking about land, and we are talking about improvements on land. And the second thing that you need to understand is compensation plan. Now, as a realtor or a consultant, it is not all about you. It is not all about you. I said three basic complements. I said the product. You must understand the product as a consultant. You must understand the product that you are selling. And I said 2, compensation plan. What is there for the person you want to sell to, not what is there for you. The value. What is there for your prospect? What is there? Why should a prospect patronize you? Why should they buy from you? Basically, why should a prospect buy from you? So, 1, you must have a very good knowledge of the product you are selling, which is real estate. And I said real estate, talking about land and houses. And 2 is the compensation plan. And compensation plan, not about you. That is the value aspect. You must understand the value. What is there for my prospect? You are a value giver. You need to understand that if you want to be among the top salesmen in the industry, if you want to be an elite salesperson, you must understand that value is key and not all about you, it's about them. And the third one that you need to understand if you want to be a sales superstar, like everyone wants to be, it is you. You must be ready to understand 1, the product, and you must also learn to understand 2, the value, which is compensation plan, and not for you. I repeat that again, for your prospect. You must be ready to sacrifice. You must be ready to sacrifice. You must be ready to give all that it takes for the benefit of others. Some consultants always think it's all about the commission, it's all about the money they will make, and at the end of the day, they will lose all. But if you have it at the back of your mind that it's not about you, but about the prospect, I'm telling you, you will be selling back to back. Everything changes when anytime you decide to take a responsibility of your business, your success and your failure. It all depends on you as a consultant. It is only when you realize, you understand these basic things that I'm giving you tonight, that is only time when the game will change in your favor. Your prospect should come first. Your prospect should come first. I take that again. Your prospect should come first. Many realtors in the over 80% realtors in the industry, like complaining of so many things, blaming their upline, blaming the person that introduced real estate to them, like feeling real estate doesn't work. I'm a living testimony. Real estate works. I can categorically say that to you anytime, anywhere, any day. Don't blame anyone. I say it again. Don't blame anyone. As a consultant, you need to free your mind. You need to free your mind. Don't blame anyone for your lack of results. Not even your upline. Please appreciate your upline. If you have not been appreciated, please send a private message to your upline tonight. Just thanking, thank you for introducing me to the business. I know I am not doing very well now, but I believe I am going to be among top sellers in the real estate industry in Nigeria. Just send that text. You have to free your mind. You have to understand that it is all about you. It is the burden is upon you to understand the product. It is not your upline or somebody that introduced you that will help you to have product knowledge. Then the compensation plan, the benefit for those you want to sell your product to, how to present what you are selling. It is not the responsibility of your upline, not anybody's business. It is your business. If you sell, you make your family. Then the third one, I said you, it is all about you. You are, as a consultant, you have to just have that mentality, that orientation. It is only when you have that mentality that the game changes in a big way. That is the only time you play in the industry, you play with the big boys. Let me put it that way. That's the only time you play with the big boys. So the first step is clear your mind. Know that it's all about you. And I've said it also that you must send a text tonight. Do it. Just appreciate somebody that you know that introduced you to the industry. Just send a message to that person. Appreciate that person. Thanks for introducing me to the industry. Free your mind and relax. So tonight we are going to be looking at the strategy that works for real estate sales and marketing. The strategy that works for real estate sales and marketing. When we are talking about sales, we are talking about exchange of products for cash. So it's two things now. We are talking about sales and we are talking about marketing. So when we are talking about sales, we are talking about exchange of your product or your services for money, for cash. And when we are talking about marketing, we are talking about taking your product to the right people, to the right place, and to the right people. Taking your product to the right place at the right time and to the right people. That is marketing. But the irony is this: you don't sell real estate the same way that you sell FMCG. The way you sell food items is different from the way you sell real estate. It's two different things. I almost make same mistake. Some years back, when I started my real estate journey, I happened to have worked in a sales position for up to like 15 years. I've worked in the logistics industry. I've worked in the FMCG industry. So I'm coming to the real estate space with over 23 years of sales experience, thinking the same thing is applicable in the industry. But it took me a while before I realized that there are two different things entirely. So for you not to make the same mistake that I have made in the past, before I correct myself back, and that is the major reason why tonight I want you to sit back, get a jotter or a pen close to you there, because I'm going to be giving you the basic difference between the two, and I'm going to be showing you how to sell real estate tonight. So marketing is taking your product, whatever your product is, real estate, land, houses, take it to the right place, taking it to the right at the right time, and taking it to the right people. Then that is only when sales can happen. Then the exchange of that your product for cash will occur. If you can get the place, the people, and the timing, if you can get those things, those connections, if you can get them right, sales is going to happen. So you cannot sell real estate the way you sell FMCG product. Real estate is high ticket product. So you go professional as a real estate consultant, especially here in Nigeria. Real estate market in Nigeria is a very volatile one. As I've said earlier, the industry is a bit crowded. But the good news is this: the number, that crowded realtors, their number is not overweighing our prospects or potential buyers. We have more potential buyers than those that are selling real estate here in Nigeria. There is only two specific ways to sell real estate here in Nigeria. There is only two specific ways to sell real estate, and the number one is offline. The number two is online. So tonight we are going to be focusing our attention on the online marketing, the online space, the online marketing. So we are going to break down 8 digital marketing strategy for real estate agents. 8 real estate digital marketing for real estate agents. So I'm going to take the number one. And the major reason why I need to introduce this to you, it takes me a while for me to understand this process, but I need to introduce to you because over a period of time now, sales and marketing, especially for real estate agents, changes. The process of sales changes over a period of time. So if you are a real estate consultant and you want to make sales, the first thing that you should do, I'm going to take my time, I'm going to explain all these points in detail for you to have a clear knowledge of them. In fact, if it is better for me to use the simplest word to explain things in details, I'm going to, but just follow. The first one is break down your niche. Break down your niche. As a consultant, most consultants don't break down their niche. They will, today they can post high ticket, low ticket, medium ticket product. They will just jump pad their space. Now, as a real estate consultant, you need to break down your niche. In one of my video that I did, real estate daily method of operation, that's the DMO, real estate daily method of operation, I make it clear that as a professional, you must daily prepared. You must have a feasibility plan for every day. Now, I said break down your niche. Now, you must know the product that you want to market. At least break down your niche. Know that, okay, high ticket, that's property from maybe 80 million and above. 80 million and above to billions. Then medium, can say property from 35 million, 40 million, 50 million. Then low ticket, can say maybe land, 1 million, 3 million, some land 35 million, 20 million, let's say low ticket. Now, you must break those niche, you must break them down. And now, on your marketing budget, you must have a target that probably maybe this week, I'm going to focus my marketing effort on the low ticket. Maybe first 2 weeks, then the next week, you must niche down, break down your niche. You must niche it. Focus on low ticket. If you know that's what your audience wants, focus on low ticket and focus on it. Be consistent with it. Not that today you will say you will bring 750 million products, and tomorrow you will bring 3 million products. We will see you again. So you must be consistent, either for a week, 2 weeks. Just concentrate, break down in your mind. What do you want? What do you really want? Is it that low ticket you want to sell or that high ticket you want to sell? Break down your niche. That's the first place that most real estate consultants get it wrong. And because of that mistake, singular mistake, they find it so difficult because the prospect, we see them as someone that is not organized. They will see that as somebody that don't even know what is doing. But if you are consistent part-time on a particular niche, you will be amazed with the result that you are going to get. So the second thing that I want you to know tonight is build a real estate website. Build a real estate website where people search for your. Build a real estate website where people search for your product. There are many ways, as I've said that in past days, real estate marketing and sales has changed. In past days, real estate sales and marketing have changed in different form, in different way. Now, there are a lot of real estate websites that you can partner with, like buying a space from them. You create a space with them. Not like in the whole day that you need to build it, say, okay, they give you www. That is still good. If you can avoid that in a present day marketing age, you can go for that. But now I advise a real estate consultant or newbies, attach yourself to those companies that have already, those that have ranked, their SEO is ranked, they are number one in Google search. You can partner with those sites and cut out your own website or cut out your own niche. Leverage on those websites. There are numbers of them, like Property Pro. We have Property Pro. We have Property. We have Property Center. There are numbers of them. Build a website. You are going to have your own link. They are going to be the benefit is they are going to be spending their marketing budget pushing the site on your behalf, and you yourself also have the link. You can also share your link to your friends, to your family, to your own audience personally. With that, you will scale. With that, sales will happen. With that, if you are consistent in everything that you do, as I've said earlier, that consistency is key. Consistency is key. So build a website. Build a website. If you cannot build one, leverage on Nigeria Property Center, leverage on Nigeria Property Pro, and the numbers of them. Leverage. And the third thing that I want you to understand is build a strong social media presence. Build a very strong social media presence. I'm not saying be selling on social media, be selling. No, just build a strong social media presence. Educative content. Just show up. Let people see you. Always show up. Let people see that you are real. Let people see that you are real, that you are not fake. Show up. Once in a while, showcase your product. Build a very strong social media presence. And you can focus on Facebook, you can focus on Instagram, you can focus on TikTok and the likes. People will definitely follow you if they see that you are giving value. People will definitely recommend you to their friend if they discover or they notice that you are giving value. And another thing, people will follow you if you are consistent. If you are consistent. Now, the fourth one is you must create a lot of video. Create a lot of video. In the real estate space, video work more faster than images. You make sales, people get to attach to you through video than any other means. That's just the truth. That's just the basic truth of real estate industry. In the real estate industry, people get used to you through video than any other means. That's the basic truth. So make a lot of videos. Make a lot of them. You can give yourself a target of probably maybe this week I'm making 100 videos. Stress yourself. You have to put in. I said if you remember, I made mention of 3 compensation plan. I made mention of compensation plan that you need to know. I said the number 1 is product. Know your product. The number 2 is value. Then the third one is you. You have to drag yourself, hold yourself to do it. Put in the work. Real estate is all about is it FIFO and LIFO? FIFO, put in, put out. It is what you put in that it brings out to you. FIFO and LIFO. FIFO and LIFO. Garbage in, garbage out. Real estate is all about garbage in, garbage out. The number of effort that you put in is the number of results that you will get. There is no cheating. Amount of effort you put into it is the same energy you are going to get. If you put wrong energy, you are going to get wrong energy. If you put a positive energy, you are going to get positive energy from your prospect or from your audience. So you have to make a lot of video. You cannot shy away from that. Make a lot of video. Put in the work. Create video on different topics. Think, or you can just sit down and think of the kind of questions that people ask, that prospects ask. Then give answer to those questions. Give answers to those questions for multiple people. By doing this, you will see that indirectly you'll be promoting your own brand. You'll be building a name for yourself in the industry. By the time you go on here and you say, stop, don't buy that property if you have not watched this video. Or necessary document for first-time home buyer. Everybody that is thinking of buying houses, you will see people following your video. You will see people sending you a message. Or you talk about event that is happening, why Lagos State government is demolishing houses in Lagos, and the solution, the way out. Those are the information that the buyers are very careful. They do their due diligence. They don't want to lose their money. Now, when they find out that somebody is giving value, somebody is trying to educate us on what to do, or you just say, okay, how to buy real estate in Lagos, or the pros and cons of real estate property buyers. Just think of the questions, or you just come out and say 5 best locations to buy house in Ekpe, and you show it to multiple millions of people on here. Everybody, all the people that wants to invest, they will like you, they will love you, they will give you their money. They will prefer to buy from you than any other person, because they have seen that this one is real, this one is ready to give out value. He never even said we should come and buy handouts for this information. He's giving out this information. Or you come on here and you said the secret behind the success of multimillionaires, how they get their wealth through real estate. Everybody will like to listen to the secret. Everybody will want to know what the secret is. Just show up and give value. Show up and give value. The truth is, there is no any definite way that this particular one, this is the way, this is the kind of video. Just think, be creative. The truth is, just give massive value. You will be surprised how your success rate will fly. But it is all about you. It is the product depend on you, and the value also depend on you. You are to disseminate those things. So it is not much, it's just 3. The product, there is 3 compensation plan for you, and even for the prospect that needs to buy from you. It is just 3 compensation that you need to understand. The product, have a basic knowledge of the product. Define your niche on the product. That's what I'm saying. On the product, define it. Be professional. Then the compensation plan, the value, what is there for them, understand what is there for those that wants to buy. Have the knowledge that it is all about them. It is all about them. It is all about them. Dish out value to them. Then your commitment, you need to understand it. Your commitment, the whole work is on you. The commitment is on you. Now, the 5th one that you need to understand is you must have a CRM. You must have a CRM. You must have a CRM. You must have an automation system. You must have an automation system to follow up with your client. Some people, after probably maybe you are just disseminating value, some people will be coming to your DM. Those coming to your DM, grab them to your CRM immediately. Grab them to your CRM immediately. Follow up with them back to back. And real estate is not like FMCG that people will just call you that we want to buy noodles and they'll pay you immediately. Sometimes you need to follow up. Maybe they are just making inquiry. Maybe in the next month they will buy. Maybe in the next 2 weeks they will buy. So you need a very strong CRM that will keep customers' details, like sending thank you message, prayer message, automation message, either through text or through emails. Either through text or through emails. There are different automation system that you can use, like we have the privy, we have a lot of them, number of them, there are many, and there are local ones that you can use through your WhatsApp, which is the labeling. So just adapt these things and run with them. And by God's grace, the Elite partners, we are going to be starting our real estate, Elite real estate school. Basically, we are going to be learning, teaching you how to use all these CRM, and how you will be able, how to automate them, how you will connect them to your Facebook, connect them to your Instagram, connect them even to your YouTube. Any prospect that is, if anybody should cough, you will get all their details at the back end. So you'll be able to follow up with them like a professional. And the sixth one that I want you to understand is invest your time and your money. Invest your time and your money into your business. Carry your business on your head. If you go broke, nobody will pity you, nobody will be there for you. You have to invest your time and also your money to this real estate business. It's worth it. If you don't, it is all for your good. If you are seeing, oh, those people are at the forefront, if you move close to them and find out what they are spending on hard, an amount of effort or time they are spending on social media, giving out value. So you must be determined to spend your time, or let me use the word sacrifice. Sacrifice, there is difference between commitment and sacrifice. When we are talking about like a father and a child, the child has the father, they are eating, and the child has the father that, sir, what is the difference between commitment? What is the difference between commitment and contribution? Okay, and the father said, the food we are eating, we have egg. The son said, yes, you are right, daddy. The food that we are eating, we have meat. The son said, yes, daddy. He said, okay, the egg that we are saying, the egg is a contribution from the end. Why the meat is a sacrifice from the cow? Because you have to slaughter the cow. It makes a sacrifice. Make a sacrifice. So it may be difficult for you to create those videos. You have to push yourself to it. You have to make that sacrifice for yourself. You have to make that sacrifice for yourself. Don't envy anybody in the industry. Everybody has his own space. That's just the truth. Everybody has his own space. Everybody has his own time. The difference is, if everybody is doing very good more than me, I know he's putting more effort more than me. The only thing I will do is to myself to put also more effort. So if you want to scale from ratio is 0 to ratio 1, I'm not saying you should scale from 0 to 100. No. Scale from 0 to 1 first. Then move from 1 to 2. Take a step. You just have to put in the work. You just have to do the work. And my little year in the real estate space, real estate industry, I have not seen one person that's putting in the work and not getting the result. If you put in the work, you will definitely get the result. If you put in the work, say to yourself, if I put in the work, and you can type it let me know if you are hearing me clearly. Type, if I put in the work, I will definitely get the result. You can type it, let me know if you can hear me. Let me be sure if I'm communicating. You can just type it. If I put in the work, I will definitely get the result. If I put in the work, I will definitely get the result. You can type it. Let me see your comment. Let me be sure if I'm communicating. If I put in the work, I will get the result. All right. Age properties. All right, I'm communicating. Thank you. If I put in the work, I will definitely get the result. Now, the seventh one The seventh one that I'm going to be mentioning before the last one is run paid hard. Run paid hard. Run paid hard. These are the strategy that works for real estate sales and marketing. Run paid hard. Run paid hard. I'm saying that again. Run paid hard. Run paid hard. Run paid hard. I'm trying to get that from, that was the message. Sorry. Okay, if I put in the work, I will definitely get the result. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's great. That's nice. Awesome, awesome. So run paid hard. Do campaign on your social media and target certain people. Do campaign, run paid hard. Run paid hard. Run paid hard. If I put in the work, I will definitely get the results. Awesome, awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Run paid hard and target certain group of people. There is a time I run a paid ad and I target Winners Chapel. I targeted Winners Chapel. Do you know what? I started getting clients from Winners Chapel members all over, from the US, even from Holtoserealty. I felt, oh, so this thing works. And I target MFM again. I started getting clients, even MFM pastor in France, in all over the country, all over the world. I started get. So run paid hard and target. You can't target the whole wide world, except you just be wasting your campaign money. Run a paid ad. Run a paid ad, and you target certain group of people. Run a paid ad, then target, reach me home. If I put in the work, I will definitely get the right result. That's awesome. That's awesome. So the seventh one before the last strategy that I'm going to be giving us tonight is run paid ad. I said run a paid ad and target a certain group of people. So this is part of our course in the Elite Partner. Elite Partner is going to be a real estate school that we are going to be announcing very soon. We are going to be holding you by the hand. All right, we are back. So I said we are going to be having a retail school with the Elite Partners, and we are going to be holding you by the hand. We are going to be running the paid ads together, the CRM process together, and we are going to be doing all these things together. Practically, it's going to be a physical section, and we are going to announce the date for that. Then the last point that I'm going to mention tonight that you need to understand, to sell real estate like a pro. Join a retail platform that have the capacity to grow your business. Or let me say, get a mentor. Get somebody who have gone ahead that you can follow. You can join the Elite Partners group. If you are not there, just private chat me. Join the Elite Partners group, or we have the Holtoserealty. All right. All right. So I'm going to be stopping here tonight because of our time. And I would like to say this. It is always good to play in the real estate industry as a professional than to play like an amateur or a poser. So my advice to you is go pro. Until when I'll be coming your way again. I am Ajayi Oluwaseun, your #1 real estate consultant here in Nigeria. And I would like to say this. If you are having any question or any clarity, if you are having any question, please You can drop your question in our various platform. You can drop it in the Holtoserealty platform, or you can drop your question in the Elite Partners platform. Which of those platform that you might belong, you can drop your question there. And also, if you are not in any of those questions, please drop your question below this video. I will definitely do a justice to them. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thanks for your time. Until when I'll be coming your way again, I remain Ajayi Oluwaseun. Bye for now. So the link to this video will always be there. You can always get the link to this video from our various platforms. Thanks for joining. Have a sound sleep tonight. Bye for now. Sweet. So join.